Everyone, it's your boy Matt here. This is a personal update for the 30th of October 2025. Going along with my usual brand of casual and public drunkenness. But getting back to today's video, there's reasons why I do some of the weird shit I'm doing. So with relationships, I think just normal, monogamous, one woman, one man, you raise kids, it's a pretty fucking good deal, man. I think in our society, it's not natural for people to be in monogamous relationships for as long as they are. Historically, what would happen is that we would send, your husband would go off to war to fight the French, you'd get blown up, then you get a new husband. Your next husband, he goes to war with the Spanish, he gets dead, you get a new husband. And because childbirth had such a high rate of fatality historically, and there were just all different ways, like back in the day, that we would pass away in industrial society, which is where this concept of marriage has developed in. It's developed in a civilization context. Hunter-gatherer cultures, some have different forms of relationships as well, but the institution of marriage that we have exists in the historical context of Anglo-Saxon culture. All right. Now, with this, I am publicly a polygamist. I have meaningful relationships with multiple women, and my intention is to have children with multiple women. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's controversial, so it gets public attention, but it also gives me a network of people who are operating in my interests. And what the intention is that when money starts coming in, is hopefully to be able to, is that these women can then get a fantastic education, complete an MBA or something, and then they can sit in on board meetings with different companies and different charities which I'll be running, and there'll be someone in that room who will be operating in my interests, in our interests, because I won't associate with people who I have big differences in values, and this is also their project as well, and to then secure a good future for their children as well. And that means that they're going to have buy-in to this. My intention is to maintain ownership of my intellectual property, but to also provide an independent life for these people if they choose to come along with it, so that it's not some weird kind of, how do I put it? I don't want it to be a coercive control thing. Like, I don't want the money to be to stop people from leaving. Okay, I want to set all the women who want to go to the next stage of the project with me up for life. That's the plan, and they don't need to tack on to me if they and have a relationship with me. They're going to be set up. Okay. Now, at this time, Brooke and Anita are the only women who I have publicly said, okay, you want to come on to the next stage, right? There's going to be others as well, but those are the two who have provided that have provided phenomenal support to me, and I owe them. I really owe them, okay? And what I'm hoping to also do is I'm hoping to get a senior psychologist, such as I was hoping Jasmine Slacksmith would come on board to provide sort of leadership to these women and sort of provide coaching and direction. So her background is that she's a psychologist. I don't want this to end up in some weird patriarchal, what was the name of the book? The Handmaid's Tale kind of thing, okay? But it is meant, what I want is I want these women to become very capable people, and many of them are already capable, so that we can work together to fulfill diplomatic agendas. And that's why I'm violating this norm. So I want us to get TV. I want us to get producers in. And I want these different women to use their skills and the things which are of interest to them to be able to promote our message in our project. And my hope is that our children will then be able to continue on to run these different businesses and different NGOs as well, and they're going to be doing this with our agendas in mind. Okay, that's the plan. It's odd, I know, but there's a reason why I'm doing this. So that's my personal update there. And yeah, just some thoughts. Have a good one.